Okay, Smackdown predictions for the August 1st episode. This is going to be the go-home episode for the SummerSlam pay-per-view. All right, up first, my prediction is for the match between Giulia and Zelina Vega. WWE has officially confirmed that Giulia will be defending her Women's United States Championship against Zelina Vega. On this episode, on the last episode of SmackDown, we saw Giulia team up with Kiana James, who is now her official representation, and then that kind of led to the rematch being announced between Vega and Giulia. I am going to predict that Giulia is going to retain her United States Championship with a win against Zelina Vega, and then they're both going to move on to new feuds. We've kind of seen Giulia and Zelina Vega face off a few times now, so I think it's time for them to go their separate ways. And I definitely don't see Giulia losing, especially after their kind of new partnership that they announced between Giulia and Kiana. So, yeah, Giulia wins, and they both kind of move on to a new feud after this. WWE has also announced a match between Aleister Black and Damian Priest for this episode. I was actually very surprised that this match didn't end up on the SummerSlam card, especially when SummerSlam is 2 nights. I kind of feel like they probably could have thrown this on the card, and I don't think it's out of the question that we could still see this match on SummerSlam. Maybe this match ends in some sort of disqualification on SmackDown, and then it kind of leads to a rematch being announced for the SummerSlam pay-per-view. But I'm going to go with, either way, I'm going to kind of go with a prediction for this feud in general. I think that Damian Priest is going to beat Aleister Black, and that is my official prediction. I think that I'm a huge Aleister Black fan, and it kind of pains me to say that, and I'm not the biggest Damian Priest fan, but I just think that WWE really loves Priest, and they've kind of shown it over the past few years that they're big fans of him, they're behind him, and I think they see him as kind of an upper tier talent, kind of like a Drew McIntyre in that level, not fully the guy, but one of the kind of top guys. They really like him, and I just don't think they have the same feelings for Aleister Black. So that's kind of why I'm picking Damian Priest to win either this match on SmackDown, or if it goes to a rematch at SummerSlam, I think Priest is going to win. That's just what my gut's telling me. Let me know what you think is going to happen on the August 1st episode of SmackDown, and please subscribe to this channel. Thanks a lot.